Hello, chat. We decided to do this one inside. It's real feel right now is -4, and for my safety and the dogs, I decided to do it inside. As you see, Miss Dakota is curled up. She's sleepy. Um, just to give you a little idea, I do live in Central Michigan, and I live in an Amish cottage, which is one room. So my bed is also my couch. We have one room with a kitchen, and then we have a bathroom and shower. Dakota is very lovable. She always lovey. Dakota, you don't want to see be on screen. Okay. We'll come down and talk to you, pretty girl. Are you going to talk to Dad? She had a bath this morning. Odie? Odie! They think because I'm down here, they ought to play. As you see, the pup doesn't care. Stay inside, though, Dakota. It's too cold, baby. It's too cold out there. Well, hi, May. Well, hi there, honeybee. You're a pretty girl this morning, aren't you? Did you get a bath? She did have one more accident in the house last night. But she's doing good for as young as she is. But she tired. She says, Dad, I'm tired. I don't want to be on camera. You tired? You a tired girl? Then we have old Odie. Hello. We're doing the live indoors because it's currently 12 degrees and real feel of -4. And that's just too cold for the dogs to be out there. Now, Dakota, she'll love it. But we're indoors. As you see, the puppy's being a puppy. She got her first bath today. She didn't like it. She cried and cried and cried. Make sure everyone hits that like button for the pups. The channel is about the dogs and for the dogs. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe, hit the like, and comment. This is Honeybee. She is just over 8.5 weeks old. She's only been with us since last Wednesday. But today she got her first bath and she didn't like it. She's been indoors since so she can dry off and doesn't freeze to death on us. You chewing on my finger, huh? Why are you chewing on my finger? Why are you chewing? Here, there's your toy. We live in a one-bedroom cottage with a shower and restroom. It is very comfortable for us. This is all the space we really need. I did sell my house last year, and so we moved here. Honeybee has adapted well. The other dogs are adapting to her just fine. We are inside because it is -4 real feel. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them. I'm a strong supporter of rescuing dogs. Mr. Odie was my very first rescue. And Miss Dakota was my second, which I have them both. And I love dogs. All my dogs are checked by the vet on a regular basis. Matter of fact, this little sweet girl has already been to the vet. She was picked up at 9:30 last Wednesday, and she was being checked out by the vet at 11:30. She got her first shot and all of her puppy check, which she passed with flying colors. And the reason we decided to call her Honeybee is she'll let me show you today. She's tan, but has a black tail, like a stinger. Make sure you hit that like button for the pups. I'd appreciate it. Everything about my channel is for the dogs. And luckily, we did not get the snow that they had forecasted. So we'll take the cold temperatures versus all that snow. You playing against Odie? As you see, the dogs are just chilling. They don't do a lot when they're inside. Now, if I said biscuits, they'd both pipe up. You want a biscuit, Odie? Honeybee is Chow, German Shepherd, and Husky mix. She's just 8.5 weeks old. She did get her first bath today. And she did have an accident in the house last night, but she's been going outside and doing her business quite frequently. So, Honeybee is a great pup. One of the better pups that I've ever taken and started to raise. And the funny thing is, I went and bought her puppy chow, and she started eating the dog's regular dog food. She is a playful pup. And we're waiting for her harness to arrive. So I just got a temporary collar so she gets used to having something around her neck. I haven't done any pulling on the collar or putting a leash on it yet. She's not ready for that. I just wanted to get her used to having something around her neck so she knows. And then we'll work on leash here in a couple weeks because it is supposed to start warming up in Michigan. Ruff! You gonna play? You gonna play? She plays all the time. This is Miss Honeybee. Don't bite too hard. You be a good girl. Yeah. As you see, she is adorable. She loves to wrestle. She likes to go after the other dogs when they're playing. She thinks she's as big as they are. There's Odie. Oh, Dakota says, I want part of this. What, May? You gonna come see your puppy? What? You want part of this? Sorry about that. She jumped in front of the camera. Ah. What? 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 Hey. Dakota is very vocal. Dakota is very vocal. Sorry about that. Dakota, stop it. You behave. Sit. Sit down. You're okay. You're okay. Dad's okay. I'm okay, baby girl. I'm okay. Look how pretty you are. You be a good girl and you be pretty. Odie, come over here. Hey, Lorianne. Dakota, you be good. You be good. No, you don't do that. Say hi to Lorianne. Be nice. She's got an attitude this morning. Yes, she's going to be a big dog. Just to show you, if she'll let me show her paws. There's her paws. She's going to be a big pup. And she did get her first bath this morning. She did have an accident in the house last night. But she is very pretty. She's very spoiled. Well, the funny thing is, of the group, Odie, who Dakota is kissing on right now, is the only male of the house. He will not let a male pup in the house. He's very territorial. And he's an awesome guard dog. Someone come to my front door and knocked at the screen door, and Odie almost busted through the screen door to get to him. If I wouldn't have been standing right there. Hello to everyone that's joined that I cannot see who it is. Please hit that like button. This is Honeybee. She's going to be a big girl. There's her paws. She's got her first bath today. After she went out and did her business this morning, we had our first bath. She's going after her toy. This channel is all about these pups. This is Dakota May. She's kissing Odie and cleaning him. What? You got your toy? For some reason, this is the toy she gravitated towards. She has like 15 of them. Different toys, but she likes this one. I think it because it makes sound and squeaks. We are inside today because it is just too cold to be outside. It is currently 12 degrees and feels like -4. That is just too cold for me and too cold for the pups. So we're inside. For some reason, she doesn't like me touching her paws. She's just like Dakota. So, Lorianne, what part of the Minton are you in? For you that are watching that don't know what the Minton is, that is the lower peninsula of Michigan. We are near Mount Pleasant, Michigan, which is in central lower Michigan. Oh, you're in Wisconsin. I thought you were in Michigan. Oh, you're still right on the other side of the lake, so that's not very far. Just wish you would keep this cold temperatures over there. We ended up not getting the snow that was forecasted, but we definitely got that cold blast. But they're saying starting next week it's supposed to start warming up. And they're saying by March 1st it's supposed to be in the 70s. Yeah, like I was saying, we live in a Amish cottage, and it's not very big, but for me and the three dogs, we don't need a lot of space. Well, that's cool. At least you got a neighbor that helps shovel you out. My neighbor, he has a tractor. He'll just drop his blade and scrape my drive for me. But by the time he comes around, I usually have most of it done. So, how far from like Milwaukee are you? Like for me, if I go to Lansing, it takes me about an hour and 20, hour and 10, somewhere in that neighborhood. If I go to Detroit, it's going to take me almost 2.5 hours. Oh, you're up there. You're up there by Escanaba. You're almost in God's country up in the UP, eh? Not that far north. The only thing I'm not okay. I'm not even going to try to pronounce it because we both know a lot of those words are Indian words. Yeah, what's sad is I can be, like I said yesterday in the stream, I can go to the dollar store and the two gas stations. They're 7 miles away. But the Indian casino is 10 miles away. And it's still 8 miles closer in Walmart. I don't go to the casino very often. I go every now and then just to break the monotony. Hey, that's my knee. Get my knee, little girl. She likes her belly rubs too, just like Dakota. And I apologize. I do record on my phone. Why are you coming after Dad? Why are you coming after Dad? Go after your toy. Oh no, not my toes. You don't go after my toes. As you see, she's in a very playful mood. Please hit that like, subscribe, and share. It's much appreciated. This channel is about these three dogs. And when this channel does get monetized, every penny will go to the dogs. Dakota. She knocked down my soda bottle I had sitting outside. And then we have Odie. Odie. Odie's the big boy of the house. He's been here the longest. Hello to everyone that just joined. Please make sure you hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, and leave a comment and share for the dogs. This channel is about my three dogs. This is Honeybee. She's the newest member. She's been here since last Wednesday. She's 8.5 weeks old. Ah, you stop! You play with your toy. Her teeth are very sharp. You being a good girl, huh? Are you saying hi to everybody? Are you a good girl? She's trying to chew on her tail now. I was hoping to find a Australian Shepherd when I started looking for a pup, but in my area, I just couldn't find one. Odie's an awesome dog. Odie is 100% Australian Shepherd, aren't you, Ode? And this sweet girl is Chow, German Shepherd, and Husky mix. And then this old girl, she is Alaskan Malamute. The puppy was trying to climb on her. Come here, Ode. Odie, no. It's okay. Oh, stop it. The puppy going after Odie. Odie, what's the puppy doing? What's that puppy doing? Yes, Aussies are very, very hard to find. And when you do, I've noticed the price of Aussies has skyrocketed in the last 5 years. Odie is a red merle. And when I took him to the vet the first time, the vet said his colors are perfect. You see? Are you playing? Odie, stop. Are you playing with a puppy? Oh. Dakota will play with a puppy and then she'll get to the point where she doesn't want to. My dogs are very vocal, especially Dakota. Oh. Oh, those two are going to play now by themselves. Ow! Dakota, stop. May May, you be a good girl. Okay, go, Old. Sit down. Come here. Lay down. Lay down. This is Mr. Odie. As you see, he has some beautiful color. He is a good boy. Odie, can you sit down? Sit. Sit. You want a cookie? Sit down. Who want cookie? Sit down. Sit. High five. No, sit. You give me a high five. He's being stubborn because he knows he's on camera. You talking to the puppy? Oh, be nice. Dakota! You'll be good. Sorry about that. She is very, very vocal. She talks to me the same way. Don't you? That puppy want to play. You want to play with Odie, but the puppy wants to play with you. Whoop. Odie, is that yours? Oh, yeah. Oh. Now I'm getting Dakota kisses, folks. That was nice. Thank you for those Dakota kisses. Thank you for those kisses. Thank you for the kisses. Thank you for those Dakota kisses. Ow! Stop it, Dakota. They want to play. Sorry, folks. Well, hi, May May. Earlier, she didn't want it to be any part of the stream. Now she wants to be front and center. This is Dakota. She's 100% Alaskan Malamute. She's very vocal and very pretty. And if you just joined and if you haven't hit that like button, please do for the dogs. And if you haven't subscribed, feel free to subscribe to our channel. This is Mr. Odie. Dakota making a little fit because the little one's trying to get her to play. Oh, Dakota, you gotta be nice to the puppy. Be nice to that puppy. Be nice to the puppy. Oh. Was that so? Hello, Paula. Yes, we are trying to do a live every day at noon. We are inside, Miss Paula. It is 12 degrees with real feel of -4. And I didn't want to take a chance getting the dog sick or myself sick, so we're inside today. Make sure you hit that live button or like button for us. The pups would appreciate. Yeah, we're going to try doing a live every day, approximately 12 noon, sometimes a little early, sometimes a little later. Now, Miss Paula, I did have 2 other lives yesterday. Well, I'm glad you all got that because you guys saved us from all that snow. The system went to the south and you guys got it. I seen Louisville got a lot of snow. I do pay attention to the weather and I do look at the Louisville channels on my Roku device for the news every now and then. The little one, Miss Paula, got her first bath today. She cried. She didn't like it. But she did get her first bath, and now she's very, very soft. Well, Miss Paula, it is so cold here that if you put a gallon of water outside, it's going to freeze within an hour. And they're saying within the next 2 weeks it's supposed to start warming up here. So thank God. They're saying winter's pretty well over. But that's bad for you guys because that means rain and tornadoes down your way. But the problem is, Miss Paula, I record on my phone and I don't have anyone to hold my phone while I do it. And I don't have a tripod or a selfie. You being a cute puppy. You a beautiful girl, aren't you? Huh? Are you a good girl? Are you a good girl? There's a shot for you, Miss Paula. I hope you're feeling better too, there, ma'am. She's sneaking over to do something to Odie. Odie, she's gonna get you. Oh. Oh. Oh, he just lays on her. All right, Miss Paula. I appreciate you joining in and saying hi and hitting that like. Like I said, this channel is about my dogs, and it gets pretty boring sometimes, but I thought people would like to see the pup and the other two dogs and how they interact. They have been outside a few times today, but they're not being left outside. It's just too cold. Currently, it is 12 degrees with -4 as real field temperatures. That's too cold for me, and it's too cold for the dogs. This is Miss Honeybee, and the reason we chose to go Honeybee is she's tan and has a black tail like a stinger. She is 8.5 weeks. She did get her first bath today. She's been inside since her bath. She was biting my finger too hard. I had to get it out of her mouth. Sorry about that. Stop biting. You stop biting. You stop biting. Oh, Odie. Odie says, hi, Dad. Dakota thinks Odie's going to hurt the puppy. All he wants to do is play. Stop! Sorry about that, Lorianne. That Dakota's growling. She's very vocal. Yeah, you be quiet. Mama, be quiet. Well, Lorianne, nice thing is, I did hear yesterday it is supposed to warm up starting next week and start warming up and getting warmer. By March, it's supposed to be in the 40s and 50s. So hopefully by then, all this white stuff will melt. Why? You be a good girl. Oh, the puppy got too close. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, Dakota. Oh, Dad rubbing on you, huh? Oh, I know. You a pretty girl. Do you want a belly rub? Oh, right here is Dakota's favorite thing. She loves her belly rubs. You know, she quieted right down and showed me her belly. Not during her belly rubs. I wouldn't. This is Dakota belly rub time, huh? This is her favorite thing. She'll let me rub her belly all day, all night, all day. Whoa, stop. You be a good girl. Daddy right here. Daddy ain't gonna leave you. You a good girl. Uh-uh. No, no, no. Not when Dakota getting her bellies. No. No. Dakota, you a good girl, huh? You a daddy girl. What do you think, honeybee? You getting love, huh? Oh. Oh, Dakota. What are you doing, pretty girl? You being a pretty girl, that's a good puppy. You being a good girl, huh? You want this? Make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and comment, and share. Honeybee trying to take a nap. Hello? This is Honeybee. She's had a big day. She got her first bath today. Welcome to our stream. This is Honeybee. She's 8.5 weeks. She got her first bath today. She's not had too many accidents in the house since we've got her, but she's been going out with the big dogs when they go out, and they've been showing her what to do. She's had a very, very busy day. And this is Dakota. She like her belly rub. She's very spoiled, and she kind of runs the house, and she's very vocal. She's very, very spoiled. And then there's Odie. You spoiled too, aren't you, Ode? Odie is 100% Red Merle Australian Shepherd. My channel is about my dogs. I do spoil them as much as I can. I give them their best lives. Dakota and Odie are both rescues. And they're very spoiled. I don't dare say the word RIDE or COOKIES. But they're very spoiled dogs. Dakota's favorite thing is to get belly rubs, as you see. So if anyone's wondering anything about us, we live in central Michigan, not too far from Mount Pleasant, Michigan. We live in a Amish cottage. Our nearest dollar store, gas stations, we have two of them together, is 7 miles away. Our nearest Walmart is 12 miles away. And we live out in pretty much the country / woods. When I open my front door, the only thing I see is woods. My nearest neighbor is to the west, about a quarter mile down the road, and they have 3 horses. If I go to the east, my nearest neighbor is over 2.5 miles. It's very peaceful out here. I don't hear sirens. During the winter, we very rarely even see a car. You better leave the big girl alone. Don't mess with her. She getting a belly rub. Welcome to everyone that just joined. That's Honeybee, and the big girl that's getting a belly rub is Dakota. This channel is 100% about these 3 dogs. That's why we're 3 awesome dogs. Honeybee just came to us last Wednesday. We picked her up at 9:30 in the morning, and she was at the vet getting her checkup and first puppy shot at 11. And she's going to be a big girl. Check out those paws. Are you being a good girl? What do you say? What? 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 As you see, she's very, very beautiful. And the collar she has, I put on her so she gets used of having something around her neck. When her harness comes in, we will attach a lead to it and see how she does. That collar is just there so she gets used to having something around her neck. As a pup, that's the way to do it. She has had a few accidents in the house, but not many. She's been going out every time the big dogs go out, she goes out. So I've been very blessed there. Make sure you're hitting that like button for us, for the dogs. This channel is all for the dogs. And if this channel ever gets monetized, every penny will go to the dogs. This pup's name is Honeybee. We call her that because she has a tan body with a black tail like a stinger. She did get her first bath today. She cried and she was upset with me for about a half hour after. But now she wants to play. You want to play? You good girl. Sorry about that, folks. Drop the camera. Hey, Rosman, how are ya? I'll try to get a good shot of her for you. She did get her first bath today, Rosman. She didn't like it. And we're inside because it is 12 degrees, -4 real feel. And now let me tell you, those little teeth are sharp and they hurt. Don't forget to hit that like button for the pups for me. I'd appreciate it. Yes, it's very cold up here. I put a gallon of water outside the door just to see how long it would freeze. It took it out about an hour and 10 minutes. But it's supposed to start warming up, and when it does, we'll start shooting more outside. And especially when the three horses are out next door to watch Dakota's reaction, it's pretty funny. She's like, Dad, I want to go play with the big dogs all the time. She doesn't understand that they're horses. Yeah, Rosman, I just have this collar around her neck so she gets used to having something around her neck. When I get her harnessed, we'll attach a lead to it. And then Miss Dakota here, she just likes her belly rubs. Oh, you stretching, baby? You stretching? You better leave that big girl alone. She gonna get you. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. You're playing with fire there, pup. You're playing with fire if you're gonna go after Miss Dakota. But when I did take her to the vet, Rosman, he did give her her first puppy and did the puppy screening, and he said she was good to go. So I picked her up at 9:30, and she was at the vet by 11:30. Actually, Diane, I'm the one that squeaked the toy to get the pup to pay attention. Dakota was stretching, and then she just leaned over. See, there's Miss Dakota. She loves her belly rubs. If she had her way, I would rub this belly every day, all day. And yes, Diane, we are inside because it is 12 degrees, real feel of 4 degrees. But there's Miss Honeybee. And as you see, we've almost been on for an hour already. Make sure you hit that like button for the pups. Well, if Dakota had her way, she would be outside right now. She loves this. The other two pups, not so much. Oh, you got too close. I wouldn't go near the big girl. That Miss Dakota, huh? That Miss Dakota, I wouldn't go near her. I know you want to play with Dakota, but she don't like that. No, she's very much a daddy's girl. She doesn't want anyone to touch her but me. That's why she growls. And she's very, very vocal. Especially when I cook dinner, lunch, breakfast. She thinks whatever I cook is hers. Are you going to say hi? There's Miss Dakota. As you see, Dakota's very, very beautiful. And she's adjusting to the pup quite well. She's been coming more and more around. I don't want you biting my hand. Exactly, Rosman. Dakota. Ow! 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 Here, you bite on that. Save my fingers. Are you going to say hi? Oh, no. She don't want to. Yeah. That's just the way Dakota is. And then we have Mr. Chill. That is Odie. He's Mr. Chill. Yeah, her puppy teeth are sharp as blades. Boy, they'll cut you like no time. So I just chill out with my dogs all day. Don't really have anywhere to go, especially with the cold temperatures. Plus, I don't even feel like driving the 7 miles to the dollar store or the 18 miles to Walmart. What's sad is Walmart is 18 miles, but the Indian casino is only 10. I do like to go to the casino every now and then. I don't go a lot. I go maybe once or twice a month. And then I only go with $10 to $20, and if I win, I win. If I lose, I lose. And I come home. Well, like I said, the pup has had a very big day. She got her first bath today, which she cried the entire time. Miss Paula said I ought to video recorded it. I don't have a tripod to put my phone on. That's why I didn't. You gonna wake up? You gonna wake up? No. You want to go back to sleep, huh? You tired? I don't know why you've slept all morning. You slept all morning, puppy. Yeah, it'll be interesting when the weather warms up and she can be outside more. And when she sees the horses the first time, I'm definitely going to have to video record that. For you that don't know, I live out in the country / woods, and the nearest neighbor is about a quarter mile down the road, and he has 3 horses. Dakota is always wanting to go play with the horses. She'll go right up to the fence line and just stare, and then turn back and look at me. Yeah, you guys are in the target zone for all that snow that they're getting down south. It's supposed to come in northeast or... No, she's too tired. She says, I want to sleep, Dad. I don't want to play. Rosman, I actually have a P.O. box listed in my subscription. The P.O. box is 53 Mount Pleasant, Michigan. And then the zip is 48804. It's in the subscription as well. I set it up that way if anyone wants to send any toys for the pups, they're more than welcome. I don't know, does the Mexican officials let you send it out of the country? How was that for a comeback? Oh, Texas, isn't that part of Mexico? Well, more I think about it, so is California. Just picking on you, Rosman. You know I respect you. At least I didn't bring up those things that come out of the oven. I'm being nice. Yeah, I set up the P.O. box just for the dogs, so everything that goes to the P.O. box is affiliated to the dogs. No, but I can time you out, but I don't know how to do that yet, so you're in luck. I would love to see what Dakota would do looking at Dominic. I think that would be hilarious. The first time she's seen a Amish buggy being pulled by a quarter horse, she just stared like, what is that? It was kind of funny. And the funny thing is, both Dakota and Odie were bred by a Amish breeder. They all came out of an Amish, so it is kind of funny to watch her reaction every time she sees a horse. But all 3 dogs are all taking naps. I'm just sitting here babbling. Still having a little bit of trouble with my lives. It wants to put them on private. As soon as I click off the live, it puts them private. And I've gone on and made them public and saved it, and it just doesn't take. Just like I can't get some of my other features working yet. I think I'm going to have to talk to another creator and find out how to do all that. Yeah, dogs' reactions the first time they hear a donkey would be hilarious. Especially Dominic, because Dominic would probably start talking to Dakota if she talked back. Yeah, I'm trying to figure all this out on my own, and I even installed StreamYards, our lab like Expert and Shizzy are using, and for some reason I can't do my lives from there. I'm gonna have to talk to Shizzy or Expert and see what I'm doing wrong. Or IT Brad. IT Brad actually only lives maybe 2 miles or 2 hours from me. But as you see, she's being a good girl. She's just chilled, sleeping. Yeah, we're supposed to have these cold temperatures for the next week. So at least I'm glad that I have a wood stove that I heat with. But I'm going to probably end things here in a couple of minutes and take the dogs out because they haven't been out for about 3 or 4 hours now, so they probably have to go out and do their business. Exactly, Rosman. I wish I didn't have to go, but these three monsters have to go out and do their business. So I don't let them go out alone, even though the acre is fenced in and the gate is locked. I still go out with them every single time. I'm very protective of all three dogs. I don't like it when they're out of my sight. I did take Honeybee to Walmart the other night with me, and every person that went by had to pet her and whatnot. It's good to get them socialized, so the next time I go to Walmart, she'll be going back in with me. I appreciate everybody watching the stream. Thank you for supporting me and the dogs, and hitting that like button is much appreciated. Thank you very much. Remember, noon tomorrow we'll be back on live. Thank you and have a good day.